The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. That's Strickland. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Minor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jackson going to keep it. He finds his man complete. It's Strickland. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 6. Trap, check, trap, check. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Haynes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Lions. Cougar 19. Hey, Crash.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Soto. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Ready?
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
19 tight. 19
Just
tight.
not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. Jackson now. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The point after is good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. At their own 31-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
the 10. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now it's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. The ball on the 8. Still can get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
They're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Escapes the defender. Field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 1. Turner's got it on the crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Cowboy
line.
80. 18 Rattler. 65. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, smash. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Haynes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Haynes. He finds his man. Complete. That's Soto. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
At the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Turner. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Set up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
leads to second.
But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Come on, come on.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Got it. Ready?
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, here we go.
Right side, he finds his receiver. Touchdown, Bengals. Torrey Horton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Ravens 21.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Jackson going to keep it. He finds his man complete. That's Strickland. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Now Jackson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ready?
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 77.
Back to throw. Haynes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
On his loop for the extra point.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Ravens 35, Bengals 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. McClain. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake. Haynes. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. This time Jackson will throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Strickland. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Jackson going to keep it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. third quarter. All tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Minor.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Here's Jackson.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
9 yards is the loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now.
There he goes, right side.
Inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And just shutting him off there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
If you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches.
Maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense for both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
They shredded it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Tyler Luke, the kickoff for Baltimore.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Mustang.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And now they'll shift things around.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the ball. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
First and 10 at the 48.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Soto. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
Now he's going to step up and run
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Ready?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it fourth down.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talking about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Jackson.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
one score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. It's Strickland. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. We don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down. Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Carter, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here's Jackson to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jackson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Roman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 42 yards.
And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
That's complete to Turner. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions!
He's back to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Turner.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
They'll come up now on second down.
Tag! Hiking, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every